Welcome, everyone! Today we're going to explore the intriguing climb of Kohlberg's theory of moral development. What a fascinating journey this is! Imagine morality as a ladder. It's not just a straight shot, but a series of steps that evolve as we encounter the ups and downs of life. Let's dive in. Starting at level 1, pre-conventional morality, which is where you'll typically find young children. At this level, their primary concern is how their actions will impact themselves.
So you're saying in stage 1, they think mainly about avoiding punishment? Like when my nephew drew on the living room walls, and his mom went absolutely bananas. It's wild how kids they don't grasp all the societal rules yet. I mean, do you think they just find rules boring or something?
Haha, exactly. Kids aren't weighed down by societal expectations just yet. They're laser-focused on self-preservation. Moving on to stage 2, which is all about self-interest. The logic here is straightforward. If they share their toys, they might just score some snacks in return. Think of it as a classic, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours scenario.
Oh, that's like the ultimate bartering strategy. I can totally see it now. I'll let you play with my race car if you give me your cheese puffs. But, what happens when they get older? How does that change?
Great question. As we transition into adolescence and adulthood, we generally shift to level 2, conventional morality, where society's expectations begin to influence our decisions. Now we're delving into stage 3, being a good person. Here, our actions are driven by the desire for approval from others.
Oh, so it's like social pressure? Man, I remember desperately wanting the latest sneakers just so my friends would think I was cool. It was exhausting, honestly. Is this all just about showing off, or is there something deeper going on?
You're absolutely spot on. It can feel like a pressure cooker. But there's a functional aspect too, leading us to stage 4, law and order. Here, we typically follow rules more strictly. Think about that responsible driver who stops at a red light, even when the road is empty. It's to prevent chaos and maintain order.
Right, that makes sense. But, what if someone thinks a law is unjust? Like a speed limit that feels way too slow for the highway?
Excellent segue. Now we enter level 3, post-conventional morality, where things start to heat up. At this stage, concepts of justice and equality emerge as dominant forces in our moral reasoning. We transition to stage 5, the social contract, where we reconsider laws that may be causing harm.
Whoa, that's a pretty intense example. So it's like you need to weigh the bigger picture against the rule, right? But what about stage 6? I've heard that's the pinnacle.
Absolutely. Stage 6 is where everything gets even deeper. Here, individuals adhere to their personal moral convictions, sometimes even breaking the law. Think about activists like Gandhi or Martin Luther King Jr. They faced significant repercussions for opposing unjust laws, believing their principles of justice should come first.
Wow, that's really powerful. It's almost like they're like a moral compass for society, right? I can't imagine the courage it must take to go against the flow like that, but do you think everyone reaches that level, or is it, like, super rare?
That's a thought-provoking question. Reaching stage 6 is indeed rare, requiring numerous life experiences, critical thinking, and a commitment to humanity. Most people typically operate around level 2 or 3 throughout their lifetimes.
So can we say that society's expectations sort of keep us tethered to those lower levels? I mean, what happens if you want to break free from that mold that society gives us?
Yes, society plays a significant role in this. But that's the beauty of moral development. It prompts us to elevate our thinking, challenge norms, and build our moral values based on compassion and justice, rather than merely following societal demands.
I love this concept. It's like a moral evolution. I'm curious, what role do you think education plays in this whole moral ladder?
Education, my friend, is the master key that unlocks those higher rungs on the ladder. It fosters critical thinking, exposes us to diverse perspectives, and inspires us to empathize with various human experiences.
Wow, I hadn't thought about it that way. Let me just say, you've definitely given me a lot to think about today.